Afternoon crew, today we're going to show you how to do a stopper knot. This is a knot used to secure a line onto a cleat from a heavily loaded winch. In the Mediterranean, you're going to have ground lines. These lines are used as your mooring lines. Because in the Mediterranean, the docking situations are very limited, so most of the yachts dock stern to the dock, and they're secured to the dock by these ground lines. These ground lines are going to be fed up to you through your fair leads. They're going to come through. You're going to put them around your cleat and onto the winch. You're going to then make them tight by heaving them up with the winch. Once they're on the winch and they're heaved up, you're going to want to take all that tension off the winch and put it onto the cleat. If you were to just take it straight off the winch, this is going to have so much tension on it, it's just going to fly off and you could potentially hurt yourself and you're not going to get the boat secured properly. So we're going to show you how to do these stopper knots. For purposes of this video, we're going to pretend this line here is the ground line and it has tension on it from the winch. So we're going to take our stopper knot line. This should be a line that is strong enough to support heavily loaded ground lines. So you would attach that to your cleat. If you have a secondary cleat, that's the best, but for this video, we're going to just use the cleat the mooring line is on. So what you're going to do is you're going to start your stopper knot, which is basically you take your stopper knot line, you wrap a loop around it, and you make a hitch in it. This is going to lock the stopper knot to your ground line. You're going to slowly start doing very tight loops around your stopper knot line and your ground line. Very tight. You want to do about 5 or 6 wraps around this just to make sure it holds. Now you have a stopper knot line onto your mooring, onto your ground line. So what's going to happen now is you're going to take the loaded line that's on your winch and you're going to slowly take the tension off. Now as the tension comes off, all the tension is onto your stopper knot now. So now you have control of all that tension. You then take your mooring line and you do your cleat. Lock it off and you've now taken off a heavily loaded line from the winch. This is called a stopper knot. You'll use this if you're in the Med. Some boats that you'll work on will do the stopper knot in different ways. I've been shown several different ways. The way I just showed you is the safest and easiest way to get the tension off the ground line